Let's go!
Good evening, Doctor here with the infamous gentleman, again continuing on with Mario and Luigi. So now, we're in a new location, isn't that exciting? This is Bean Field, basically Hyrule Field, but in the Bean Kingdom. So, firstly we have an enemy, so I'm going to show you something cool. Start a battle with a hit with the hammer. You don't do damage, but... I was too busy talking. You don't do damage, but what you do is, if you see the one at the bottom, you start the battle stunned. These are Sharpies, so they can't be jumped on, they have to be hit by hammers, which is what I'm doing. Because of course if you jump on them you'll take damage. I'm always slightly, and you'll notice this over because these I'm crap at defending with the hammer. Because I find the timing quite difficult, because you've got to press and hold it and then release it at the right time, which I struggle with quite a lot. But hopefully I'll get better, we'll see. So for now we are moving towards Bean Castle to find Prince Peasley. Release it earlier, Doctor. There we go. Getting my shit together now. Theoretically, yeah, there should be another enemy with them as well, but they're not at the moment, so I can't show him off. He'll show up soon, though, probably before we get to Bean Castle. Also, you'll have seen I've been gathering various beans. Woo beans are found often as an item at the end of battle. I will explain what they're for later, actually, but they are a thing, and I do know that I'm getting them. I will probably, because of the amount of stuff with them, I will devote probably an entire episode to beans. So yeah, doesn't that sound exciting? Ugh. Oh god, Mario's about to die. This is really embarrassing. I'm going to heal him a little bit. Fortunately, I have thousands of mushrooms. By thousands, I mean 19. Basically the same number. So you'll see for now, there is... Bean Field is quite a big area. But there's not really much you can... Oh! Here we go. Here's an enemy. This is a swarm. Little thing that hides in the ground. Not kind of sure what the point of it is. You just jump on it like a normal enemy. It does this kind of diggy attack where you have to time the hammer stroke, right? That's pretty much all it does, though. But no, like I was saying, Bean Field is quite a big area, but there's not much in it I can do right now. Like, it's quite closed off by areas that require certain abilities to reach and stuff like that. And you kind of explore it so much later in the game that anything you need to get, you will come across eventually. So I'm not going to bother going around now, like getting every item I can get. Rather, I'll just get them when I see them later on. I'm still going to get everything in the end. So don't worry if it looks like I'm missing out on something. I will come back for it later. It's just... I have an idea in my head of how much I want to get done each episode, so I don't want to kind of distract myself by going off on random quests around Bean Field that I don't strictly need to do yet. For now, it's just full of Sharpies, though. Through here is Bean Castle Town. But oh no! It's been attacked! Everything is destroyed! What will we do? That man can't walk properly. How unfortunate for him. The town was attacked! The horror! In case you couldn't see that the town was attacked or that it was particularly horrific by just looking at this. For now, pretty much every area is closed off. So all we can including like to the side here, can't go there, can't go there. Very kind of linear, so all I can do is enter the castle, or try to enter the castle. With a very amusing scene.
Halt! You there, halt! You can't just waltz on in here. The town has just been attacked, which means the castle could be attacked at any moment. Lady Lima has instructed us not to allow anyone to enter the castle. Anyone whatsoever. Having said that, if you still wish to enter, you must explain your names and your motives.
Surely they said no one ever, so... Ugh, I don't understand that.
What? You are the world-famous Mario? What? And you are the legendary Luigi? Luigi who?
Shh, I have no idea.
If you really are the superstar Mario from the Mushroom Kingdom, then prove it. Boing! That jump!
This keeps happening.
No mistaking it! This guy really is Mario?
Shh, I can't be certain.
See, it amuses me. Anyway, what business would the famous Mario and Louis, the other guy, have in this castle? Ho. Huh? Oh! I see, gotcha! What do they want?
No clue.
Enough. Regardless of all that nonsense, you may not enter. Now be gone. But wait! Prince Peasley's Rose? Are you friends of the prince? Listen, I think maybe we ought to let these guys inside. Okay, taking into account that rose in your wacky story, we can allow you to enter. That was one wacky story. Woo! In we go. Again, this area is kind of closed off, like obviously you can't go that way, stuff like that. Because it's under attack, so there's pretty much only one way we can go through it. Which involves, oh, it's not that way. That's the scary door. There's a dead man. Let's talk to him.
Well, Master Mario and Master Luigi.
Oh, weird voices come out again. Well, I'm gonna have to stick with it.
I am Lady Lima, highest of the ladies of court. The gatekeepers told me of you. Are you indeed the Mario and Luigi of fame? The superstars?
I will inspect your jumps to make sure it is you, as everyone seems to do.
Yes, I can't deny that such jumping is the hallmark of the Mario and Luigi of legend. Pardon me? What are you trying to tell me? Oh, do speak up. Oh, such ruckus! Speak in softer voices. Now hear me, as you saw, this town is in ruins and the castle is under strict guard. At a time like this, I cannot allow a suspicious pair such as you to meet the Queen. As the Queen's longest-serving lady at court, I must act in the interest of her royal safety.
And drop you down a hole!
Hear my words. If you two are indeed the true Mario Bros, you must prove it by repairing the castle's plumbing. If you are able to completely fix it, then you may meet Queen Bean. Now then, show me the work ethic of the Superstar Mario Brothers.
Other than the occasional warp pipes, this is pretty much the only reference to... This is the only actual plumbing you ever do in any Mario game. But... New enemy here, this is a Super Fly. They're like a fighter fly, but occasionally they do what that one did, which is a couple of bounces before attacking you just to throw you off. Otherwise, they're basically the same, and not particularly strong. Except Luigi, because he's weak. I still need to level up Luigi. Like so. Hey! I'm good at this. Needs more power. Yes, 3. Oh, now Luigi might be too powerful. Fear him. Right, so around here are these little plugs. Whack them into the hammer. No, whack them into the ground with the hammer. When you knock all of them in, the water starts flowing. Theoretically. I thought that was all of them. Shit. That was embarrassing. Oh, here's the third one here. Water starts flowing. Gate opens to the next area. And proceed. Also a new enemy here. This is a Spiny. Classic old Mario enemy. Again, can only be hammered. And then they have 2 attacks. One where they spin in front of you and you just hit them with your hammer. That's easier to time. Then another one where they try and physically ram you. Which is slightly more difficult to time with the block. Well, as with most enemies in this area, they're relatively weak. But most enemies this early in the game, to be honest. Hooray. And let's move on and do some more plumbing. Unless there's nothing I've missed in this area for now. Oh! Fighter Fly. No, Super Fly even. Yes, when they do a random amount of bounces before attacking you, so that can sometimes throw your timing off. If you're kind of not expecting it. But I am. So... Even though I do often fuck the blocks up, apparently. Boink. Ooh, lucky. Oh! That looked like it hit Luigi in the back. Thought it would stunned me. Boink. Oh no, not boink. No boink there. Boink! Another critical hit. Not critical hit, lucky. Oh, I've been playing Pokemon too much. My head's stuck. No, hammer there. Oh no, that was a troll. There are some which if you fix them they don't actually connect any running water, instead they just send trolls down on you. Ah, this one, what you have to do is you have to spin this valve wheel first using spin jump to get the water flowing. The water then flows, uncorks some of those, it comes out the end, so you've still got to fix those the normal way. Useful little trick as well. No matter what the Mario Brothers are selected on, whether it's jump or hammer or spin or high or whatever, if you just press L and R at the same time, it always resets them back to normal. So you can, like, say, spin, hammer, then you press LR. Brilliant. Very useful for when you're doing a lot of stuff out in the field. There's some more stuff in this area here. Ooh! Oh! Oh no, Luigi got. Oh, and there's a Fighter Fly with them as well. Super Fly! Good! I'll get it eventually. Boink. Yeah, that's their physical ramming attack. Because you can't hit them while they're doing it. Like with the spinny one, they just stand in your area of where you can hit and just spin for a bit, which makes them really easy to hit. But this one's slightly more difficult to time. As you can see, I'm crap with timing the hammer. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. It's gonna be really embarrassing. That shouldn't die. Dying is uncommon in this game. Ugh. How embarrassing. I'm going to heal him. No, I'm going to heal Mario, actually. Just because... I don't think I've actually lost a brother yet, so you'll see what happens. That you need to hold him while defending. It makes it slightly more challenging. It makes jumping and using hammer take longer, so you have to press A earlier to kind of fuck with the timing. And just... it's just more of a bastard, generally. But hooray, they're dead. And then any brother that died in battle does come back to life at the end, easily. Let's give him more defense. They go back to life with 1 health, but then of course you can just mushroom them back up to full health, which is what I need to do. Actually, I'll heal Mario as well while I'm here, just to avoid any more embarrassment and get a mushroom, syrup, and another mushroom. That one is a troll and releases a spiny from the pipe above it. But this one I don't think is a troll. Wait, what? Oh, no, it might be this one then. Nope, that was a troll. Where the hell was it then? Oh, it was down here, that's what it was. No. That's where I came from, oh god. I even have a practice file of this, and yet I'm still fucking up. Here we go, it's across here. How did I forget this? Nope, not high jump, spin jump. Okay, spin that. That opens these. Whack all of these down. I'm not even sure if there's a time limit here. I'm just gonna have hit them all. That starts that lift. Up the lift. It's not really a lift, it's more of just a platform. And then start this one spinning after getting a mushroom. A mushroom. Yeah, spin that. That starts the flow on that one. Yeah, I thought it was the one in the top corner, but that one was a troll. There's only one more room of this afterwards. And then a boss, an incredibly annoying boss. So that kind of boss that's not difficult, it's just long. That it's just kind of, you have to just hit them slowly and slowly expose their weak point. And then hit them repeatedly until they suffer damage. And then they will restart. It's very Zelda style boss of kind of expose the weak point, hit the weak point, rinse and repeat over a very long time. Very long time, you'll see. And that's it. There's 2 doors here. There's that one, and then this one. There's something special about this one. Oh, it's Lady Lima. Wait, what?
Oh, thank the stars, you've saved me, you heroic souls. Could you be the Mario Bros from the Mushroom Kingdom? What are the Mario Bros doing in a place like this? What? You claim that I dropped the pair of you down here, and that I told you to fix the plumbing? Most perplexing. Why, we were attacked by Calculator and her fiend, and have been stuck here ever since.
Oh dear, something's not good.
Perhaps the Lady Lima you encountered was...
Oh dear, she was a fake.
Foolish Mario Brothers, you have completely and pathetically fallen into my trap. Repairing the plumbing is the key to disabling the Beanstar security system.
Calculator, it is the hurrying time. We must take that Beanstar and fastly run away from this place.
At last, at long last, I have in my possession both the Beanstar and Peach's voice.
That thing that can grant all desires. The Beanstar. I know this is Calculator's voice, but I can't be asked to read it because she's not there.
We have always remained at this castle, acting as guardians, protecting the Beanstar and keeping it out of evil hands. There's no doubt about it. Calculator must be after the Beanstar. Oh no! Oh, heroic Mario Bros. Quickly now, you must go to the Beanstar. Go! You must not let the Beanstar fall into the hands of evil. Quickly, quickly, do not dawdle.
Run, 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 run. Not that way, this way. Up we go. Not sure if that is quicker, but it always feels quicker. It's like rolling in a Zelda game. The Beanstar's gone!
Oh, we're too late. The Beanstar. The Beanstar and Princess Peach's voice are already mine.
Once we awaken the Beanstar with Princess Peach's voice, this world will be Catalyst's snack cake. What is with him and the sandwich metaphors?
Say, Mary Boys, how you haven't bothered to pay a visit to your host, Queen Bean? I thought you had better manners. Wouldn't you agree, Queen Bean?
Oh god. She's the Hulk.
Perhaps the three of you can sit down over tea to discuss the finer points of foreign policy.
Now we have to fight Queen Bean / the Incredible Queen Bean. So, her attacks. Shockwave. Have to jump over with both brothers like I didn't do. So, we've got 3 points that you can hit. Queen Bean, who is wearing a crown so you can't jump on her, you can only hit it with a hammer. Left arm and right arm. Take out both the arms and she'll be exposed. But she'll keep moving towards you slowly, making her attacks more dangerous and difficult to dodge. So what I definitely always do is have one brother continually attack an arm and weaken it. Usually I'm going to use Mario here because he's a stronger brother. And then the other one repeatedly hammer her to keep her kind of pushed back. Even if you do what I did then, which is amusing and don't actually do any damage, she'll still only move as far forward as she moves backwards, so we'll never actually make any distance on you. Otherwise she does this melee attack that I find it really difficult to dodge. This might be a slower tactic, but it's definitely a more cautious one, and it means I'm definitely, well not definitely, but unlikely to fuck it up, because I have to keep missing that with Mario. But so after doing enough damage, the arm drops to the side. There's 4 hits, roughly. And this also, as you're about to see, and I'm about to fuck up, it makes the... Actually, I'll do that with Mario. Not Mario, Luigi. It makes the shockwave attack weaker, but move faster. So it's not more difficult to dodge, just a different dodging technique. It can kind of throw you if you're expecting the purple one. Oh, see, that's the one she does when she's too close. That's really difficult to dodge, because you've got to time the hammer so it hits her as the arm falls down. And I find it's easier just to keep her pushed back. Because then she has to move forward and do the shockwave attack, rather than moving forward and doing the undodgeable hammer attack. It's just personal preference, but I find that attack very difficult to dodge. And now you see, when she's lost both arms, her crown falls off, which means she can be hit from the top, exposing her. She also spits beans at you, and if you, wow, yeah, if you accidentally land on the bean, it becomes a beanie. So for now, I'm going to pretty much just ignore the beanies and focus on Queen Bean herself. This is the point where you can actually do proper damage to her, so I recommend brossing the shit out of her. That's what I'm going to do. The beanies are pretty much a side threat, and her beans that she spits at you are pretty easy to dodge. Fortunately, she can't spawn more than 3 beanies, so you don't end up with a legion of them there, which is always good. Oh, and if you hadn't noticed as well, she wiggles a finger on one of her hands before launching beanies at you. The finger at the side she wiggles shows you which bro she's going to attack, which is always nice to know. Boink, boink. Ooh! An advanced move happened. I will explain that shortly. Basically it means I can unlock a more difficult but more powerful version of the move, which I'll probably have to show in slow motion. So yeah, see, that was the left hand, so it's Luigi. Luigi again. And Mario. She kind of twitches before doing it, if you see that. God, she's doing this a lot. See what I mean with this is a not particularly difficult, but just a slow battle. Not one of my all-time favourites, I have to admit. Still a phrase that we use. My brother refers to battles as Queen Bean style if they're slow. Right, see how it says ADV there for advanced? I'm going to go in slow motion so you can see it. There's a point at which it's right at the beginning when Mario will show an exclamation mark. Press A at that point. So, now, press A, then follow the instructions. Basically lets you do a double hit like that. So you do a kind of alternate Bros move. I find that one incredibly difficult to do the timing for. And as you know, I struggle enough with bounce Bros, so I don't find that one particularly useful. But now she's got crown back again. The first shot wave she does destroys the beanie, so... So now, same tactic. Rinse and repeat until you're fucking bored of it, then do it some more, because that's how Queen Bean rolls. I can't be asked to split over an episode, so I'll just do this episode as a longer one. Oh, yes, excellent. That's going to speed it up a little bit. I should be able to take her out the next time she decrowns. Oh, actually, maybe. I haven't quite got enough Bros points, so I might need to stop to syrup up at some point. Actually, I shall do that now. Syrup up Luigi. That's 3 hits with each, that should be fine. She'll move a bit closer, but I don't care. As long as she's like this distance, she's fine. First time I ever played this game through, me and my brother, we could never figure out how to actually beat her.
because we didn't realise, embarrassingly, we didn't realise that you could aim at her left and right arms, so we thought all you could do was hit her slowly, doing 1 damage at a time with the hammer, and hope that she'd eventually die. Didn't really go particularly well, and then just by chance I pressed the wrong button at the wrong time and realised that you could also aim at her arms, and I was like, oh, now we can defeat her! I think that's why also we think of her as really difficult in our head, because that's stuck as our image of her. Obviously, yeah, as well, if you don't land on the beans, they don't become beanies. Well, it doesn't really matter. They're not the primary threat. The primary threat is the fuck up ugly green thing. I'm going to try this one again. It's quite difficult. Yeah, you press A where you don't press B, and then you get to hit with both brothers, which I don't know if that does more damage or not. So that did 7. So we'll see how much the normal version does. Problem is I have to do it pretty much, because that's a less common version and a more difficult version. You basically have to do it in slow motion, which costs more boss points. Oh fuck! Did I just do it on Beanie? Oh god, I think I did. Oh, how embarrassing. Oh god. Yeah, the normal one, that does 50, so I'm going to stick with that. Please die soon. I'm running out of time. Well, not really. I can just keep recording. Still. I feel like I shouldn't. Don't aim with the fucking beanie this time. There we go. And she should die on this one. Yes! Still gotta kill the beanies. I find this amusing. This should be quick. Oh, let's kill it in dramatic style. Splash Brothers. Whack. Get healed after a boss fight anyway, so die! Totally worth it. Ooh, I got a 1-up super that heals you with full health. Excellent. And Luigi evolved. What? Luigi is evolving. I'm gonna give him some more Ross points. Because he learns a Ross move relatively soon that I really like, so... Oh no, she's... Let's see.
Oh no, Kirkletta forced Queen Bean to eat a belly black worm. That's what turned her into this. Our fair kingdom is doomed. Doomed. How will we ever return Queen Bean to normal? What's that you say? The Mario Bros will do something about it.
Oh yes. Luigi looks horrified.
What can you possibly mean? You speak of the impossible.
Nothing is impossible. We are the Mario Brothers.
Why, there is no known way to spit out an ingested belly black. Well, except there is one way, that last resort. It sure isn't pretty though.
God, this is in my throat. I didn't read that bit because I was having a drink, sorry.
You'll go to Chocolate Woods? You'll find the Chocola Reserve? Well, if you're going to make such bold proclamations, I suppose I have no choice but to rely on you. Take this
Luigi's just prodding.
Take this bean brooch and head southwest from the castle towards Chateau de Chocolhoc. If you find the Chocola Reserve hidden deep within Chocolhoc Woods, our queen may yet recover.
Hooray, bean brooch for me. Let's go, Luigi. And as soon as I can find a save point, I think there's one relatively nearby, that will... Oh no, I missed something down here. Didn't come across this earlier. A Bros block. Everyone's favourite thing. But yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for this week's episode, as in there's some more stuff I can do, but I'm not gonna... Oh, actually I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to. Okay, ignore me, this doesn't wrap it up for this week's episode at all. I just lied. What about that? Still can't go that way. Okay, to get to the save point I will have to trigger some stuff.
Mario, Luigi! Lady Limer has asked that you also take this with you.
Oh, I really can't do third voices. Oh. I just finished recording an episode of Versus with the boy, and we were doing silly voices throughout it, and I really badly damaged my throat, I think. Anyway, I've just been given a badge, and it's basically like a kind of power-up thing that makes me stronger in battle. And to equip it, I take my suitcase, go on equipment, down there. And then you can equip clothes and a badge, both of which do things. So here I've got the bean badge, which increases Mario's power. And press A to equip it. It's all relatively straightforward. Oh, sorry, Luigi, if you want a badge, you'll have to buy your own at the store. Which is what I'm going to do next episode, because it's nice to have them both with a badge. It makes a hell of a difference. Oh, don't push them away that way. I need to use the save point. Oh, Mario. It's always one. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. This has been Mario & Luigi SuperStar Saga Let's Play. And yes, I'm going to try and upload them pretty frequently soon, so expect another one probably tomorrow. Brilliant, thanks for watching, and see you around.